here's what's coming up on Encore.
Kirsten Dunst, Lynn Redgrave, Whoopi Goldberg, Drew Barrymore, Alison Sie.
Hang out with all of us for my girls' night. We got girls in Bring It On, girls in All I Want to Do, girls and boys on the side, and this girl will be right here hosting the whole fiesta. Sure, we'll throw the boys a bone, but only if they behave. See you right here on Encore.
Bueller, Bueller, Bueller.
He had a plan.
The question isn't what are we going to do. The question is what aren't we going to do.
To take a little time off.
Never had one lesson.
Nobody ever skipped school
They think he's a righteous dude.
with so much class.
You're Abe Froman,
That's right.
the sausage king of Chicago.
Matthew Broderick.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
As the guy we all wished we could be.
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Saturday at 8 on Encore.
What you're talking about is a woman.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you!
What was that?
Cougar, you hear that?
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you!
A revolution in sound has come to your favorite movies on Encore. Dolby Digital 5.1, surrounding you with sound.
That's a bold statement.
You like it?
Dolby Digital 5.1 surround on Encore. Hearing is believing.
Hundreds of movies, millions of emotions. Starz Super Pak. More new hit movies than HBO or Showtime. Call 1-800-SUPER PAK.
And now Encore takes a close-up look at the larger-than-life comedy Nutty Professor 2, The Klumps.
Ah, Professor Klumps.
All right, everybody, show me you ready to come on TV now. Oh, look how dashing it look. You look just like Billy D.
Don't look handsome.
Billy D, Billy D, Billy D. Oh, Billy D. Klumps.
The movie's about the whole family. They're really part of the story, and they're all big, meaty roles, too. The name of the movie is, Nutty Professor 2, The Klumps, so it's what the whole family's going through.
I'd like to present to you all the Wellman College Youth Formula.
Maybe I need to take some of that.
It don't kill ugly.
Well, would I like to throw some hot grease on you?
Buddy.
Buddy?
Buddy love. See you later, chunky butt. This is something scary.
Buddy Love is, I like him in this movie. He's more aggressive. Now he's, out and all over the place.
Damn. Well, hello there, stripper man.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, I feel so vulnerable.
Oh!
I'm telling you, he is truly a genius, and I've always admired him. But my admiration has gone to totally to another level. He's brilliant. He really is.
If ever there's a question about the kind of joke that we're trying to tell, he always brings it back to what is real, what is something that this character would actually do or say. And I'm very impressed with that.
Look at that!
Something like that'll ruin a man.
Was that supposed to happen?
Don't miss Nutty Professor 2, The Klumps.
Oh, God.
In June on Encore.
Coming up next on Encore, they came for the thrill of the ride.
I gotta live the biggest life I can.
Will they survive the adventure? Aspen Extreme is next on Encore. This June, Escape to a place where your imagination can soar. Discover new worlds and revel in timeless treasures. Excite your senses and feed your curiosity. Journey to a place with the biggest stars in your favorite movies. It's all on Encore. A great movie every night.
It's an adventure 65 million years in the making.
Nobody move a muscle.
Now the adventure can be yours. Log on to StarzSuperPak.com to enter the Starz Thrill Seekers Apply Within sweepstakes. Enter for a chance to win a trip for two to Hawaii and explore the island where the Jurassic Park legend came to life. You could also win a Jurassic Park survival bag and other great prizes. Don't miss Jurassic Park 3 playing this month on Starz. Apply for the adventure now.
We're the best. We have fun, we work hard, and we win national championships.
And now Encore takes a close-up look at Bring It On, a teenage comedy that's got a whole lot of spirit.
It's just like such an exciting world that no one's done a movie about. And then when I talked to Peyton, the director, on the phone, he was just so into it. When people are passionate about something, you know it's going to be good because they'll have their heart in it.
People, I think, have preconceived notions about cheerleaders.
I want it. I'm hot. I'm everything you're not.
You either were a cheerleader in high school, or you lusted after a cheerleader, or you hated cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders are dancers who have gone retarded.
But whatever it is, you've probably got a strong opinion about cheerleaders.
Mothers have killed to get their daughters on squads. That mother didn't kill anyone. She hired a hitman.
We're full out stunting, and really is like a sport in this movie. Like, you get a workout. Like, we had 4 weeks of cheerleading boot camp to get us ready for this, and it was really, really genuinely hard.
You ripped off those cheers.
What are you talking about? I find out that all our routines, all our dance numbers, everything's been stolen from the East Compton Clovers.
We've had the best squad around for years, but no one's been able to see what we can do. Oh, but you better believe all that's gonna change this year.
She basically gets sick and tired of getting ripped off and seeing this other squad, you know, use their routines that they worked hard on. So this year she's like, I'm not having that.
I get like all the crap piled onto my shoulders, and it's like how Torrance deals with all of this over the course of the movie and becomes a stronger character. She learns how to become a leader and really take hold of her squad.
Our whole cheering career, we've staked our reputation on being the best. Now we finally have a chance to truly be original, and you're all running scared.
They're so similar, but yet they just come from two different worlds. They're both extremely ambitious, extremely goal-oriented, but yet when they come face to face, it's like looking at a mirror image in a sense. Neither of them wants to admit that they're the same.
When you go to nationals, bring it. That way, when we beat you, we'll know it's because we're better.
I'll bring it.
Don't miss Bring It On in June, only on Encore.
You're watching Encore, one of the 12 channels in the Starz Super Pak. Here's what you can see on some of the other channels.
You do not know who you are.
Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades.
You freak.
Beg my wife's forgiveness.
Even if you get revenge, you're not gonna remember it.
Maybe I'll take a photograph to remind myself. Who did this to you?
You did.
I think someone's trying to get me to kill the wrong guy. The world doesn't just disappear when you close your eyes, does it?
Great story gets better every time you tell it. No!
Now, where was I?
Guy Pearce, Carrie Ann Moss, Memento.
You're watching Encore, one of the channels in the Starz Super Pak.
On a deserted highway, one lone driver is in for the ride of his life. Before Jaws, an unknown talent named Steven Spielberg directed the tense made-for-television thriller Duel.
I'd like to report a truck driver that's been endangering my life.
In June, see the director's take version of this mechanized masterpiece starring Dennis Weaver.
He's been trying to kill me, I mean it!
With 16 minutes of additional footage expanded for its theatrical release.
How can he go so fast?
Don't miss the critically acclaimed movie that puts Steven Spielberg in the driver's seat. Duel, the director's take. In June on Encore.
action. The directors inspire, illuminate, and entertain.
His touch is absolutely magic. It was something I wanted to leave behind for my kids.
The directors share their vision.
You have to learn about it. You have to immerse yourself in that.
Share their passion.
Mine was realism. He is unique.
Every Thursday night at 7, Encore's critically acclaimed signature series features a different story from behind the camera.
I was so glad to just have gotten through the 24 days without getting thrown off the film.
Find out who they are.
I wouldn't know a good script if it bit me in the face.
And how they do it.
He knew exactly what he wanted.
Look into the lens.
You wonder why the hell have you done this with your life?
See movie making through the eyes of the directors.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
This week, the Zucker brothers and Jim Abrahams give their point of view from behind the camera in The Directors. Thursday night at 7, exclusively on Encore.
Hello, I'm Leonard Maltin for Encore. Please join me for Sugar, Spice, and Revenge. My Father, the Hero. The wonderful French actor Gerard Depardieu plays a neglectful father who finally takes his teenage daughter on vacation. Katherine Heigl plays the embittered girl who comes up with a way to get back at him. She tells everyone that Dad is really her lover. Tells everyone except dear old Dad.
Are you going to stop me?
Yes, I am.
From then on, whatever he says just comes out wrong.
What did I do? This whole island is crazy.
And the delightful play on words will certainly tickle your funny bone.
What is it with those French guys?
Telling you, it's the accent.
So please join me for the American remake of the French farce, My Father, the Hero, right here on Encore. I'm Leonard Maltin. I'll see you then.
Coming up next on Encore, they came for the thrill of the ride.
I gotta live the biggest life I can.
Will they survive the adventure? Aspen Extreme is next on Encore.
Hi, I'm Alison Sie. Our next movie is called Aspen Extreme. And if you guessed that it was about skiing, well, you'd be right. It stars Paul Gross and Peter Berg as two buddies who leave their dead-end assembly line jobs and become ski instructors to the glitterati of Aspen, Colorado. The cinematography in Aspen Extreme is excellent. Now, Aspen boasts an incredible mountain range, but the movie was actually shot in British Columbia, where the slopes are even more extreme than they are in Colorado. The crew went to extraordinary lengths to capture the thrill of backcountry skiing. They used as many as 4 helicopters at a time as they filmed the actors flying down the slopes, launching themselves off cliffs, and skiing down the face of a frozen waterfall. And just how dangerous were the conditions for the actors? Well, Gross, himself an accomplished downhill skier, remembers that each day before shooting, the crew would attach tracking devices to the actors so they could find them in case they got lost in an avalanche. Hey, since when did acting qualify as an extreme sport? Well, it was well worth it, judging from the shots they got. Get ready to hit the slopes. Aspen Extreme is next.
The following presentation is rated PG-13.